Bruce, the second period, a lot of flare-ups there, but what was it that bothered you the most about the way the team played?
Fluto, before I get to that, I did want to acknowledge Matt Chimera, who's leaving the Bruins. He's been here for 15 years and VP of Communications. Done a terrific job, really helped me get settled in here. So on behalf of the coaching staff, the players, and the organization, I did want to wish Matt the best of luck. He's going on to other things, and we wish him well. He'll always be a Bruin, and good luck, Matt. Thanks for everything. Fluto, the second period, I think it was our inability to win one-on-one battles, to defend areas of the ice, to give them access to our zone, to not keep forecheck situations alive or even create them. I just thought they were winning the races, the one-on-one battles. We just didn't want to do what it took to sort of get pucks back and win pucks and hang on to pucks. And as a result, they came at us and we're the better team and looked better. So, for myself, you go back to the room, we lack focus. Is it one of those nights? Is the puck just not our friend? Are we not conditioned? You would think after 4 or 5 days away from playing that we would have been a hungrier team, but we weren't. So we'll address that. And we did in the third, I thought, competed much better, wanted to get ourselves back in the game, but not quite good enough.
Steve Conroy.
Along those lines, Bruce, early on, there seemed to be a lot of overpassing a little bit, some turning down some shots. Was that a matter of, new line mates, rust, or what do you think?
I don't, I get tired of the new lines. I mean, you're a hockey player. You're in a good spot. You shoot the puck. I mean, you're not even looking who's with you, right? I mean, you're trying to score goals. I mean, that's how you win games. You defend better than the other team and allow less, and you score more. It's pretty, when you boil it down, players just have to, especially if you're struggling offensively, then it's a little more simplified. So the message didn't get through. It's been an issue for our team here. We tend to overpass a little bit, and there's certain players that obviously come around and other ones we still got to sort of hammer away on, and we'll continue to do that. But it becomes the onus becomes on the player when he's on the ice to make the right decisions, right? I mean, we're coaches, we're here for structure. We're here to make sure we instill discipline, culture, how we want to play, identities, all those things. And we didn't have much of that in the first and second either, Steve. But the shooting part, once they're on the ice and the execution falls on the player. And I think we just have to buy in a little bit more. And it was addressed. Like, if we're not, then we have to defend better than anybody in the National Hockey League every night, because, it's going to be a lot of 2-1 games if we're not willing to put pucks on the net. So that's kind of been the message. We'll keep harping away. I think there's more offense in that room. We got to get it out of them. That's our job, my job. But at some point you do have to recognize what's in front of you and get pucks on the net and get some second chance opportunities.
Any update on Krejci?
Lower body. That's all I got. We'll find out. Obviously we're heading out tomorrow, so I don't know what his situation will be. I'll go in and find out after here or first thing in the morning.
Thank you.
Kevin Dupont.
Butch, those deficiencies you noted in the second period that led to the goals, how much of a factor was Krejci not being there?
We've played without Pasternak. We've played without, over the years, Berge, Marsh, Tuukka, you name it. Key guys for us have missed. So for me, it's not an excuse. Yeah, mid-game. We've had a few guys leave mid-game this year, more on the back end. We've had to make adjustments. When it's a centerman, it's a little more of a juggling thing, because, that's a tougher position to just plug a guy in from the wing. We were hoping to take a look at, some different combinations. Obviously that goes out the window fairly quickly when you have to make do and get yourself back in the game. So yeah, he's a good player. We miss him, but by the same token, the other guys, it's an opportunity for other players to get more minutes. That's the way I look at it. If I was a player, no one ever's walked through my door, Kevin, and said, I'm playing too much, coach, So I think that's how they have to look at it. More opportunity for them. And that's how I always look at it. So we'll evaluate tomorrow what the best group of 12 is now. If he's not available, if he is, then hopefully we'll get back to our plan we wanted to look at.
Will you have a skate tomorrow before getting on the plane?
I don't know yet, Kevin. I think originally, we thought with a long day, I think it's 6 hours of travel, maybe just get in there and stretch, loosen up. We have mandatory testing, so the guys are there. So we'll make a decision, see how everyone is in the morning on that tomorrow. If it does, it will be a quick one. We've got to sort of get our heads around a long travel day and an outdoor event that's a little different and ready for Philadelphia.
Studnicka an option to call up?
He would be if Kretsch can't go. He's obviously a centerman that we've used on the wing, but has played predominantly center. Or you move Freddie back into the middle. McKegg is a centerman. So there's some different guys that we'll look at. So we'll discuss that, see how David is.
Thank you.
Last question for Coach Joe McDonald.
Coach, it just seems like Bjork has been playing with a little more emotion of late. What would you think of that assessment of his play?
Yeah, I liked this game tonight. I mean, he had to get stitched up. So we lost him for a little while, and then Kretsch goes out, so we're juggling guys around. And I thought he played better on his left. He was attacking through the neutral zone on his forehand. You see him weave his way through there. It was on the left side, so we tried to keep him over there. And I know he's played right in the past and in college. I just think as an NHL player, he's done a little more damage for us, I feel, when he's on his stronger side. So, but I liked his game. He bounced back, took a hit from Subban late. He wanted to get back out there. So I thought he was good for us tonight. Had some good attacks, had some good looks at the net, just some tough luck finishing.